Not mind what people say. Get out there.
What's up, guys? It's Bion from Mental Health Nation, coming to you live from Santa Monica, California. And in this video, we're going to talk about how to tackle things like nervousness and any kind of social anxiety. And on purpose, I'm filming this, on the boardwalk with dozens of people watching me, listening to every word I say. So it's done intentionally. So I'm going to try to break this down in a few steps, maybe 5 steps or so, in terms of how you can practically go from being shy and nervous and in your shell, say, hiding behind the class, not willing to speak up, not willing to talk to strangers, not willing to go out of your comfort zone, to potentially at least getting your feet wet. It's a lovely view.
Yeah.
Yeah, just enjoy taking it in 1 second at a time.
My first day here, so you live it.
I do. So I got to get going back to my friends.
Yeah.
The first step of these steps is really just to start. So whatever kind of social skill you're trying to master it's not going to be perfect right off the bat. We're just making new friends. We're starting next semester. How are you guys go here?
Good. Yeah.
Nice. What year are you guys in? So it's better to go out there, get some reference experience, try things you haven't had, learn from some mentors, some people you can look up to give you some tips. But at the end of the day, a lot of it's going to be up to you.
Yeah, just be yourself, don't take it the wrong way, just go for it.
So tip number 2 is kind of realizing the fact that you have really nothing to lose. And we have a kind of evolutionary organ out here that provokes something called anxiety, or uncertainty, basically, when we're put into situations we're not fully comfortable with, and especially sometimes in social situations. So I believe this kind of goes back in time to these evolutionary biology times where we kind of had a finite number of friends or people in our tribes or social circles. So I almost feel like some of this anxiety is planted in our brains, almost like a defense mechanism to try to prevent us from taking too many risks that could potentially burn down some of these social connections or branches, if that makes any kind of sense.
I think just need to have confidence in yourself and understanding that it's okay if someone doesn't perceive you well, or
There you go.
it's not your fault if someone's not friendly.
Luckily, we're living in a time where there are literally millions of people, most likely, it could be in a small city, but likely millions of people in your area, in your vicinity, or your country. So you're never gonna run out of people or friends to talk to, regardless of what they think of you. And that leads me to my next point, and that's the fact that not everyone is likely judging you as much as you may think.
Just realizing that people are a lot nicer than you think.
In fact, I'll argue that the majority of people may not even bother to acknowledge that you're even there. Most people are so caught up in their own minds, worrying exactly about the same things you're worrying about, maybe on a lesser degree, but more so concerned with what other people are thinking of them versus what they're thinking of you, okay? So that in one sense, it might be a bummer because you might believe you're not as significant as you previously thought. But on the other hand, this should give you a lot of freedom. It gives you a lot of freedom to realize not everybody, or really the majority of people, are not judging you to any kind of degree. So this should kind of liberate you and empower you to kind of go out there, take some risks, and just do things that have been done in the past.
I feel the same way because I feel like I'm a little shy, so yeah. I've noticed that other people are nervous too.
And lastly, why not live your life? So life is short. As much as I hate to say it, at some point along this journey, could be many years from now, could be a lot shorter than that, we have no idea. So if you're sitting on your deathbed, whenever that would be, God forbid, but if you were, what kind of regrets would you have? And ideally, you want to have no regrets. So live your life to the fullest, live in the present moment, and go have some fun.
I just want to feel confident.
Just trust you can do it. It's not easy. It takes some time. If you feel inclined to speak to somebody and you get a little nervous, then right there, that's a sign that you should probably try and talk to them. Because who knows what can be coming.
Nice.
It gets easier. Trust. It does get easier.
In the words of Shia LaBeouf, just do it.
If you guys like this video, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Subscribe to Jesse Rizzo's channel.
And make sure you subscribe to Mental Health Nation. We're out here, you know, grinding.
Hustle and grind it out, the grit and the grind, just for you.
Making new friends, you know.
Absolutely. We love you guys. Till next time. We're going to show you how to